My sister or my kister. I don't know how to say the name of this band, but this is a band who I've been listening to actually for a little while. They're one of the new bands who I really wanted to sort of hype up and give a little bit of credit to. I'm just going to show you the band name. You tell me, how am I supposed to pronounce that? Anyway, the name of the song is something akin to Glass Every Day. So they really are at least going out there and giving us some interesting titles. I don't know if they've got a Wikipedia page. Maybe we should look it up and see if there's katakana telling us how you're supposed to pronounce their name. But what I can tell you is that the one sound that we do like from them is their music. That was such a cheesy segue. Basically, they're a good, fun rock band. They're still quite small. When I first picked them up, they only had like a very small number of subscribers. How are they doing now? They're up to like 3,000 subscribers. Okay, so we're going in a positive direction. I want to hear this new song. It's less than 3 minutes, so I think we're going to get something blasting and fun. Like most of the bands who I really appreciate, even if they've got a rock sound that you might have heard before, I really just like the fact that they put the songwriting and the energy first. So hopefully this will live up to all the positive things I'm telling you about this band. Fingers crossed. Glass Every Day. Let's go. All right. Ah, yes. I've got to turn this up a bit. This is what I mean about the energy. And that bass, such a cool raw sound. Like an That's such a sing-along chorus. I also wanted to mention, I like the little tambourine sound on the hat. Do you know, they just look... Nice build up, nice build up. Oh, nice. That changing and extending of the chord pattern. It's a really nice idea, nice touch. Perfect frame to end it on. What a bundle of joy! In fact, let's zoom in a little bit on that. Let's bring that down, and then let's inflate that. There we go. Yeah, this was really nice. Definitely playing a lot to that punk energy. It had that thing that I sometimes say, when you got a song that is really catchy, you can sometimes stray into that area where some songs are so catchy and such a, and it's a familiar chord pattern, familiar kind of melody. It can leave you thinking, have I heard this song before? It is one of those songs that's just so straight down the middle, catchy punk that you might well think that it's like something you've heard before. But I think it had just enough little clever ideas in there, as well as the fantastic energy. The clever ideas, I really loved, like, for example, the extending of that last chorus by going back up the chords, the way that it didn't really have a bridge, but when it came out into the last chorus, it just sort of slowed down, building up, building up, building up, building up. Nice, simple. Again, we've seen that technique a million times before, but nicely executed. And, you know, having the little spoken bit in the bridge as well was a ton of fun. Yeah, again, amplifying the personality. Now, one of the big things I must give this credit for as well is the layering of the vocals. Again, we've heard it before, but it's when you put all these things together. I don't think there's enough of these kind of bands who use multiple vocalists, and here it really works. You know, the two, obviously one member's got most of the singing duties to herself, but the other member is adding a lot underneath. You're getting a bit of call and answer. It's adding a bit of color. It keeps everything alive, you know. It keeps everything sounding full and interesting. I really got a good kick out of that. I give big credit for the video. Any band who can make a tiny little corner of a room look that entertaining, that's good. I know they had the hallway and stuff as well, but they had so much fun in that little space. It looked great. The drummer, I loved his whole straight face thing. He was really cool in that. The two guitarists, bass and rhythm, sorry, both had a lot of fun playing off of each other. Just what a bundle of joy. Yes, it's not doing anything you haven't heard before. Yes, the nuances are... There's not a huge number of nuances, but it's about utilizing all of the techniques at their disposal, not sounding complacent. You know, like I say, extending the last chorus, having some nice little comical talking bit in the bridge, having like that sped up bit, having the call and answer in the vocals. It's having a little tambourine on the hat. You know, all of these things make the band more interesting than they would be if they just complacently rolled out the song and said, hey, it's catchy, that's enough. And that's what makes a really good pop punk band, or just a rock and roll band. I really enjoyed this. I thought this was a bundle of fun. I'd love to know what you guys think. This is probably because the video was so short and because it's basically just, I really like this. This is probably one of the shortest reactions I'm going to post. I feel almost guilty posting a video that is this short. But yeah, I just really enjoyed this. I guess it's worth saying, would I go back and check out more? I would. It's one of those bands where I don't have... my expectations are not like, oh, I'm going to listen to a 12-track album and it's going to be a nuanced journey through music. This is just one of those bands where if you just need me a pick-me-up, pop this on. So... as it's such a catchy band, I hope that we can give them a nice catchy name and someone can tell me how to pronounce Maッドシスター. Let's get that on the screen. I'm not so good at OBS, but we're going to slowly make our way down there. There we go. Let's find out. How do you... oh my word. How do you say that band name? Maッドsister. Kister. I don't know. It's probably one of those ones that's really obvious and everyone but me can tell. But I can't. So let me know. Anyway, those are my thoughts. And until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, get ready on the stop button. Ciao, ciao.